Okay, great, and I am live on YouTube. Alright, I'm deciding which one we start with. And I think I have to go with... Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Hi everybody, welcome in. It's Friday. You made it. Etc. Yeah. So we're starting with there are something along the lines of 450 spin-offs. Something like that of Wordle. I have handpicked a few of them that we're gonna look at a little bit, do one or two of, and you know, decide how we feel about them. And thank you Zetopian for the resub. Thank you the Mustache Owl. Thank you Cube13, Leaping Button, RN Hornets. And thank you so much, Puka, for gifting out 10 or 20 subs. Congratulations, CT Chrono, K-Par, Loongeg, Cheshire Creeper, Uncone777, Handover Fistula, Einside, Fushi Love, Jothan TW, Zinc Metal Alloy, Sleep Criminal, Zero Miss One, Lord Rygan, Spiralis, Limeylock, Servadon, Rasir, Mershar, Tridot Honesty, and Marururururu. Thank you. Hello everyone. So yeah, there's a bunch of these. Let's start off with catfishing. I just picked number 100 of the games because I figured 100 was a good place to start. And this shit is Garfield. I don't think I need to think much harder than that. I'm pretty sure that's Garfield. Banana Butter Pie, thank you for gifting out 10 subs to General Marty, KJB343, the Jello Master, the Magical Horbo, Fonarios, Gibbon Plus Plus, K Vector, DJ Toxogen, Deerland, Twin Worm, thank you, and Paraxel, thank you for the resub. Yeah, so the way this works is you have to guess a Wikipedia article from its categories. Animated characters, that's Garfield. Anthropomorphic cats, that's Garfield. Comic characters, that's Garfield. Introduced in 1976, that's Garfield. Fictional cats, Garfield. Fictional characters from Indiana, specifically Muncie, Indiana. You know that's Garfield. Male characters in animation, Garfield. Male characters in comics, Garfield. It was Garfield. Made by Jim Davis. There's like a... He gets mentioned all over the place from Ball State University. Which is where I went to high school for 2 years. So, I promise you I didn't plan this. I just picked number 100. And yeah, that's Garfield, baby. What is a treasure train? We've got a treasure train? Did they add a new type of train? And thank you everyone for taking advantage of September. I think that started now. Okay, Bodies of Water of Jordan. Borders of the West Bank. Oh, this seems like a... International Lakes of Asia, Israel-Jordan border. That has to be the Dead Sea, right? Saline Lakes of Asia and Shrunken Lakes. That has to be it. That has to be the Dead Sea. Dead Sea, send it? Yeah, okay. Word. Yeah, that makes sense. There are very few lakes I think of as like, or seas or whatever, as like a salt lake. But Dead Sea is the one that's famously like so salty, it's bananas. Yo, it's Arliel. Thank you for giving a sub out to MC Subtle. Canadian cuisine cheese dishes. This is the funny fries with the good topping. Poutine. Nice. All right, having a good run so far on this day 100. And yeah, so these are 10 every day for what it's worth. Pretty good one. Yo, thank you for the bit, Soul Survivor, and thank you as well, 51 Ducks, and thank you for the resub, insert generic username. 1889 American fantasy science fiction novel, alternate history novel, adapted into films and a television show by Mark Twain. Portal fantasy, time travel. That's a Yankee in King Arthur's court. All right, it's a Connecticut Yankee. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I was even thinking, I was like, I went back to be like, is it Connecticut? I feel like it is Connecticut. It is Connecticut. I was like, I'm gonna look like a dumbass if I type Connecticut and it isn't. No, it is. It's Connecticut. Great. Keep it up. That is good that it catches typos, because otherwise this would be so hard. Okay. 1605 play, adapted into film, traditional history, English Renaissance, father-daughter relationship, sororicide, suicide, fictional king, murder-suicide, plays about kings, operas, television shows, based on books, European myth and legend. That's King Lear, right? Cause here's the thing, this could be Hamlet, but I don't know if I'd say Hamlet is like about kings, right? Like there's a king and he's like a major role player, don't get me wrong. And Dominic Yankees, thank you so much for gifting out a sub to Rieson55, Winder, Sufi Hearts, Llama, What the Dang, Your Pal Bodie, Rain Quartz, Saria, Marion AR, and 12-Eyed Snake.
Banana Butter Pie gifted a tier 1 sub to DJ Tatsu.
Yeah. I'm trying to think which one it is, because I don't know if King Lear has like father-daughter relationships is like the main thing. Oh, you know what? This might be Titus Andronicus. It was King Lear! Fuck! I knew it! Damn it! I should have trusted myself. Asphyxia. Oh, this is fan death. Yeah. Don't even need to finish reading it. That's fan death. No, I typed in King Lear and then I deleted it because I got talked out of it. Yeah, this is fan death. So yeah, this is an idea that people would freeze to death by leaving a fan on in their room as they went to sleep, which is one of the things that is like so goddamn brutal that it kept hanging on as a superstition, because it falls apart to thinking even a little bit, or yeah, like asphyxiate. Yeah, it sucks all of the air out of them. Yeah, you have your, yeah, it's like so dumb. It makes no sense. It's a cover-up excuse for suicides. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they made fans with timers and all of it. Yeah, it like truly does not make sense. All like fans circulate air. They make it hotter, and they don't make it now it's there. It doesn't make it less air, or you know, that. And it's a huge superstition. Yeah, it's a massive superstition. Big fan. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, this is also the counterpoint to Death of the Author.
Tom Nook Yankees gifted a tier 1 sub to Ryan Quartz.
Yeah, JT Jag, I feel that. That's how I feel. When I lived in Indiana in the swamps, I would have lack of fan death. I would have too hot death, which is real. Ooh, Ty Tuesday, name a single city in Africa challenge. Impossible. Port cities and towns in Nigeria, former national capitals. Dude, I don't know. I don't know a single city in Yorubaland. Oh, this is so guess, white boy, guess to me. No. No. Thank you, Wolfried. And thank you, Chaos, for gifting out 10 more subs. Congratulations, Lead Saber, Ayano Mineko, Reeser, Super Mario DS64, Mashera, Mini Machine Man, Sign Guy Bubsy, Mr. Pylon, Regulus 58, and Doc Socks. Thank you. You're allowed to guess. No, you're allowed to guess on this stream. All of the dull streams, you're allowed to guess. I don't give a shit. Because if 500 people guess at the same time, you know, like, how am I gonna know which one's right? I've already been talked out of a wrong one, or out of a right one once. Lagos. Yeah, I believe, sure. Sure. It is a large metropolitan city in southwestern Nigeria with upper estimates of a population exceeding 21 million people in 2019. Largest city in Nigeria, the most populous urban area on the African continent, and one of the fastest growing megacities in the world. Lagos was the national capital of Nigeria until the government December 1991 decision to move the capital to Abuja in the center of the country. Okay, cool. Learn something, like actually learn something every day. That's kind of why I'm like sort of into this one, if I'm being real, you know? Hey, yo, Femoral, thank you for the resub. What's good? And yo, thank you for giving us out to Honey Roan. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Okay, cultural depictions of, I mean, this is just Dracula, right? This is Dracula? Who else could this be other than Dracula? Fictional alchemist, fictional character based on real people, fictional character who can levitate, who can teleport, who can turn intangible, use magic, superhuman strength, weather abilities, fictional count and countesses. One sec. Count. Dracula. Fictional Hungarian people, fictional hypnotists, fictional mass murderers, fictional Romanian people, fictional shapeshifters, slave owners, telepaths, therianthropes, which I think is like someone who can turn between... What? Fictional vampires. Okay, there we go. Werewolves? Wait, hold on. Dracula hates the werewolves. Therianthrope is just any aminal. Okay, got it. He could turn into a wolf, but he's not a werewolf. That's different. Becoming a wolf, it doesn't make you a werewolf. It's like a whole thing. Yeah, it's Count Dracula, though. Yeah, of course it's Count Dracula. 20th century French painters, 20th century Russian Jews, 20th century Russian male artists, 20th century Russian painters, 1887 births, 1985 death, artist from the Russian Empire, ballet designer, immigrant from the Russian Empire to France. This is someone who wrote ballets? French Freemasons, French male painters. Okay, it was a painter, duh. Russian Jewish descent, tapestry artists, Grand Cross. Did Tchaikovsky like paint? I guess they're also a poet, a painter. Yeah, I think Tchaikovsky is way too early. And no, Edgar Degas was earlier. Who died in 85? Oh. I think I truly do not know this one. I think Yeah, I was gonna say Russian avant-garde, Russian stained glass artists and manufacturers. Neo-primitivism. Okay, I don't know. People are saying Mark Chagall, so I'm assuming people looked up neo-primitivism. Okay, cool. All right, sick. Yeah, never would have known this one. A Russian and French artist, an early modernist. He was associated with the École de Paris as well as several major artistic styles. And created works in a wide range of artistic formats, including painting, drawings, and book illustrations. All right. (1818) establishments in Michigan Territory, cities in Washington County, Wisconsin, cities in Waukesha County, Wisconsin, cities in Wisconsin, county seats in Wisconsin. Oh, brother. Somewhere on Traverse City, that sounds right. One of the ones that's like a port city between them. Sure, I have no idea. Oh, just Milwaukee. Okay, sure. I hate geometry. Don't ask me where a city is on a map. I will never know. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to number 101. Yeah, Traverse City is in Kingdom Hearts. That was as close as I was gonna get. All right, let's get one more of these in here. Oh, Traverse Town. 20th century American business people. Oh, man. Screenwriter from Illinois, died of tobacco. Canadian descent. Death from lung cancer. Anti-fascist, so not... I mean, anti-communist is 100% true. Anti-fascist is not true. If it is Disney and it says that, that's a lie. Now, anti-fascist and anti-communist, that is actually Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss is definitely one of those where you have to be like, hey, he has some really cool stuff. Don't do, I guess, yeah, they did make the one anti-thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dr. Seuss just because Seuss is one that like, no, it was Disney. That's so funny. That's so funny. I put out a single pamphlet that says I don't like the Nazis. Why is everybody looking into where I put all my money or all of my fan letters? It was Disney. Yeah, they can just say whatever they like, you know? You can just put whatever on a Wikipedia article. Wrongful convictions. How do you spell Dreyfus? Is it one? It is one. A political scandal that divided the Third French Republic from 1894 until its resolution in 1906 began in December 1894 when Captain Alfred Dreyfus, a 35-year-old Alsatian French artillery officer of Jewish descent, was wrongfully convicted of treason for communicating French military secrets to the German embassy in Paris. Cool. Yeah. 66 single from Aretha Franklin. About fictional female, and it's in the Yellow Submarine. So, damn, I wish I knew any. Yeah, Eleanor Rigby is like the only. I don't like the Beatles very much. They're fine. Okay, yeah, I was like, is that on Yellow Submarine? I can never remember. It was issued on a double A side single. Okay, great. That would do it. 1954 British novels, debut novels, allegory, British adventure novel, indie film, philosophical young adult novel, dystopian, existentialist, about castaways, about insects. By William Gold. Pigs in literature. Lord of the Flies, man. That's so sorry. There's something about reading pigs in literature about Lord of the Flies, which is so funny. Do you think they're talking about the character Piggy or the actual, like, the literal pig's head? Yeah, we love to read about pigs in literature. Oh, man. Yeah, that was like a big high school book in America, at least in the Midwest. 1991, establishments in England, disestablishment in England, 2024, reestablishment in England, Brit Award winners, Brit pop groups, Columbia, disestablished in 2009, established. Yeah, you know what? Just off the fact that it's Britpop that's been broken up and reestablished 45,000 fucking times, that's Oasis, right? They can't help themselves. Liam Gallagher loves breaking up a band and then bringing a band back together and then breaking up a band. I cannot think of a band that has gotten together and broken up more than Oasis. 18th century establishments in Asia, capitals in Asia. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I said maybe. Thank you. Cities and towns in Thailand, Gulf of Thailand, populated places established, populated. Oh man. Oh. I hate that my brain looks at a map and just glazes over. I don't get geometry at all. You know what? Bangkok is like the one place I know in Thailand. Great. Sorry everyone from Thailand. Everything I've seen about your country is like culture seems awesome. I just haven't. I've never been there. It seems like a nice enough city. I just don't think about Thailand a lot or like look at maps a lot, you know? Yeah, I don't do shapes. Sorry, I don't remember where a map is. Commercial fish, edible fish, extant late Cretaceous first appearances. Sorry, that just makes it sound like that's like a VTuber debut of their new model. Yeah, we had a first appearance in the extant late Cretaceous period. Commercial fish and edible fish, the coelacanth. I don't know if I'd call the coelacanth commercial. Man, I feel like catfish is gotta be one of them because catfish have been around for 10 trillion years. I don't know the rest of it. I'm gonna put catfish. It was. Okay, cool. Yeah, catfish are like super fucking old is the big thing. Catfish are one of those that you're like really shockingly close to how they started. One of like crabs, catfish, the Komodo dragons. There's just like a few things where like nature locked in and was like, damn, got it. Oh, you looked up Saluiforms? What is that? Can you tell me what that is? Oh, is that it was never considered a stink? Oh, shaped like a missile. Ah. Yeah, we got catfish on catfishing.com. It's the group Catfish are in. Okay. Coelacanth is actually pronounced Coelacanth. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Germanic legendary creatures, mythological aquatic creatures, cephalopods, sea monsters. That's a cephalopod means like an octopus or a squid, right? That's gotta be the Kraken. That's gotta be the Kraken. It's the Kraken. Great. Okay, cool. It was like just double checking. I'm not stupid, right? Because someone said Selkies, and I was like, oh, is there like another sea animal I'm not thinking about? Oh, I'm cooked. Sorry, just the first thing, 18th century English botanists. Sorry, I don't have that. I don't have that condition. Explorers, naturalists, alumni of Christchurch, Oxford. Yeah, that helps. Botanists active in New Zealand and North America, South America, the Pacific. So this is just like a very famous botanist, huh? James Cook, Knight Grand Cross, members of the American Philosophical Society. Educated at Eton College. Say what they did. Tell me like what trees they looked like. Yeah, James Cook as a category is pretty wild. Is it James Cook? I don't think it could be James Cook. Can you be your own category? You know what? Joseph Banks. He wanted to set up more banks so that he could fill the banks with more banks. Yeah. Sure. But yeah, that was catfishing. I kind of like this one. I'm gonna bookmark this bad boy. Get that in here. That was good. That was like, I feel like I learned a lot for doing 2 of those. Yeah, I like that a lot. That was solid. All right, well that was very much brain tired. Let's look at some screenshots. Let me go back to, let's start in January 1st. Ooh. I was gonna say, I think this is Mario Land or Mario Land 2? I don't think it's Mario Land 2 because I don't think Mario Land 2 had a pyramid stage, whereas like Mario Land 1, I swear did. No, okay. Oh, wait, I think I clicked the wrong button to guess. Okay, never mind, it was. I typed in the thing and then clicked it, and that was not how you send it. We got it. Okay, great. You have to type it in, and then hit submit down here. I got mixed. Is this the diagram at the bottom of FTL? This looks really big for a ship. And there's a 3D model. Oh, this is Knights of the Old Republic, you're right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as I realized that was like the mini map and there were some like really blocky 3D textures on the side. That's KOTOR. Let me zoom in a little bit for y'all so you're not. The game's called Zoom Out, but that's not for, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, that is Borderlands shading. That could either be Borderlands or Sly Cooper. Borderlands released after 2009. Borderlands 2. Great. Yeah. 2 games with nigh indistinguishable visual styles. I'll take it. That's fine. Close enough. Huh. Is this Command and Conquer? No. Is this a shmup? Oh, this could be an RTS. This could be an RTS. This could be Age of Empires. I think these are flaming arrows being shot through the air, so I'm gonna say Age of Empires 2. No. Okay, Total War. One of the Total War games or a Civ. Total War. Medieval. No. It's one of these. Stronghold. Stronghold 2? It was Stronghold Crusader. Great. I don't know, man. That's insane. Those games all look the fucking same, bro. I'll be real. You could show this full screenshot to me and say it was from one of the Total War games, and I'd be like, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. That's a hole from Tomba. That's Tomba's hole. Oh, you know what? That is probably Wispy Woods, because that is the mouth hole and then the little schnoz of Wispy Woods. Which Kirby is it? It is Kirby. Which one would have a high res enough one? Because it does look like the Smash Wispy to me. Because that's what I'm thinking is that looks like the Smash 64. Which I guess was just called Super Smash Bros. Yeah. I was gonna say, because the only N64 game that has Kirby in it doesn't have Wispy Woods portrayed like that. Yeah. Also, one of the few stages allowed in Smash 64. How about that? This is Ghost of Tsushima. I'm so based. I'm so good, dude. Knew it right away. I was like, those are some Kurosawa ass leaves. Look, they love using those red trees. It's like, look at this screen right now. That's what half this game looks like to me. This game loves looking like this. Yeah. Oh. A Japanese maple, yeah. Sees a single tree, that's Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, sometimes you know. Isometric perspective, pretty zoomed out. You have some kind of interface you're dealing with. The UI down at the bottom is just, how many guesses I have. It's very zoomed in. That's the thing. That's the point. This game is called Zoom Out because it starts too zoomed in. I'm gonna say Simcopter because I was feeling it was a sim game. Jesus Christ. I was like, this is one of the old sim games for sure. But which one? Yeah, that'll do it. You could import cities built in SimCity 2000 and fly through them in real time. Nice. Oh, is this Hyperlight? It's something that's pulling the style. This could also be Chance of Sinair. Yeah, this is Chance. You're right. Because Hyperlight Drifter has like thinner lines. Yeah, it's both like the fans, the thinner lines, and also, can we re-zoom in? So this, we talked about this yesterday when this game came up. They use a lot of like sun-baked yellows and a lot of like very slight yellow tinges on non-yellow objects. So a lot of our blue stuff looks a little more teal. Even the white stuff is coming off more as like a bone or cream kind of color, which is like very indicative of the game style. This looks like somebody zoomed all the way in on a proximity mine. Yeah, bone or cream. Or boner cream. Yeah, sure, why not? We're really zoomed in on something. Yeah, Quake or Unreal Tournament feels good. This bit of geometry on the left looks like a lot of the map stuff that was there. Yeah, I'll just go Quake. Starts off. Zoom out more, please. Oh, Serious Sam. Serious Sam actually is a really fucking good guess. Cause it is Serious Sam. Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah, that was a really good read. Yeah. Bada bing. Is this Donkey Kong Country? 2? No. It's another game with a boat. And it's not a Donkey Kong. Is this a Myst? This could be a Myst. Wow, this looks like shit. Is this Sid Meier's Pirates? I don't remember a phase that looks like this in Sid Meier's Pirates. Was there, oh, the 2004 version, you're right. I forgot that even existed. I don't think it's that. Pirates is part of the name. Okay, this might just be like a really heavily no. After 1987, great, thanks. I still don't know what this is. Oh, I'm so insanely every other dull-pilled that I assumed it meant it was in the same franchise. Which, like, I was like, oh, okay, it's one of those. No, they just meant literally the word pirate is in the title. That is all that meant. Okay, very good, very good, as you were. Great. This one is very loosey-goosey on those. This looks like, this is, putt-putt. Putt-putt. Damn, they got no putt. Oh, this might be Animal Well. I watched Smite play a little bit of that. It seemed all right. No. Is this like a boss in Moonlighters? Is that one of the bosses in Moonlighter? It is, okay. I was gonna say, as soon as we zoomed out, that looked exactly like Moonlighter. I just don't remember. The bosses at all. Yeah, this, you can definitely see the art style, and like, there were a couple games that looked like this environmentally, but Moonlighter had like this palette. Putt-putt goes to the scrap yard. Image failed to load. Mario Bros. Oh, it's gonna continue to not load. Oh, it kept my guess. Uncharted 1. Original. All right, zoom out farther. Oh man, this looks like every fucking game. Is this Crysis 1? It is, okay. I was like, it could be any of the Crysis games. Yeah. Remember when this game was like the benchmark of if your computer was good? Little fireball out my window, huh? I don't remember anything like that on Alone in the Dark. What do we got? Is it Shadow Warrior? Is this just a generic? Yeah, it was. Okay, I was like, is this just another generic yin-yang they put in there? It sure is. It sure is. Never change. Actually, you know what? Shadow Warrior, do change. We would appreciate it. Big Cube. This is Mario Odyssey. Next. It's a Legend of Zelda. I don't think there's anything that looks like that in Minecraft. I'll just send Minecraft. No, okay. Is this a Zelda? Is this Skyward Sword? No. Are these the little guys on the Journey Desert? It is. Okay. Man, that had so many. They zoomed in on the least useful part of that image for so long. Holy shit. Skyrim. Give me the next clue, please. Red Dead, the first one. Revolver. Red Dead Redemption, the first one. Great. I was like, it's gotta be Revolver or Redemption, and I can't tell when we're zoomed in like this. That is the grass from Total Annihilation. No. Oh, you're right. That's a Tycoon. It's not Roller Coaster Tycoon. Ooh, Heroes of Might and Magic is actually a really good guess. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about these games until you mentioned it, but yeah, that is absolutely Hum 3. Huh. That's dirt. No, I don't think this is MGS5. I'm trying to think what game would have that quality of texture. No, Oblivion doesn't use this style of dirt, I don't think. This is Witcher 3. No. Wow, it sure is more of this. Is this Oblivion? Sure. No. This doesn't help at all. I don't know, man. No, Fable doesn't have this outside. It's not Valheim. You know what? Two Worlds. Nope. Oh, we have a number. God bless. There's some kind of meter in the bottom left. 105 or something. Gothic. 2. This still doesn't help. Northern Journey. People are saying that and I literally don't. Okay, sure. What is that? A first-person shooter with heavy emphasis on exploration and puzzle solving set in a strange Norwegian version of the Middle Ages. Released in 2021. That would explain why it has a mix of retro, like, objects with, like, modern lighting and shading that didn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, this one I think is a little bit on the weaker side. I think the big problem here is just like having the screenshots zoomed in is like not that interesting. Yeah. Sea of Thieves. Sid Meier's Pirates. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm going to say we take a pass on this one. I don't think this one has the juice. Now, here's the one that I was the most excited for, cuz I think this shit's fire. I think this shit's fire, and I think it's like confusing as hell. This is colorful. You get a color on the right and a list of colors on the bottom, and you have to figure out how to construct that color out of 3 colors at the bottom at a like 50%, 30%, 10% mix. So I think we want to start with a base of this lime, and then we cool it off a little with this cream, and then just a hint of this to drag it down. Send. Okay, really close. We got 2 of the pieces in order. So it's that. Something else is the middle. Is it you? It is. Okay, great. It's Mastermind? No. No, like, you can play it that way. You're gonna do way worse than anyone else who's like playing it the way that you do on the face. Okay, let's see. So this does seem like it's mostly this yellow. I'm thinking it might be the dusty pink and then just a hint of this brown to really drag it down. But it also looks a little sickly green. Okay, the yellow is a big part of it. In that case, is it bone and dirt? Okay, so yellow bone. Damn, the last one's always so rough because it's like, you know, what 10% did we do to make this look a little messy? Yeah, look at the resub. So like 90% this, 60% this, and then a little more red at the end. Okay, close. It's the red first and then this. Got it, great. You can see too why it's like so tough, which is nice. You oh, is this, I guess this is a different one than the one we just did. How do I, it's darker both times, so maybe like this. 85.8. So these are in the opposite order, and it's this guy. No, it's you. The middle is like so tough here. Okay. I was like, I think it has to be the purple. Come on, brother. This one's crazy. Yeah, there's this. There's a hint of rosé and a smidgen of black. This is so, there's like a tiny, tiny bit of red in this, but it's like, how much gray do we need? Okay, I got all of them correct, just the wrong proportions. In which case, mostly this, wait. Like this. No. Well, good news. I think that literally leaves us only this as the solution. Sure, Yeah, no idea, man. That's crazy. Like, there's just like some amount of what blend it is. Okay. Start with a good amount of this gray. Or this green. Maybe this isn't actually here. Maybe it's you with a weird amount of you mixed in. And then a hint of this on the end? No, but the yellow base was correct. Okay, that was 88% accurate. Yeah, the problem is always getting it when it starts being close to like beige-ish, because there's a lot of colors you can mix together that just turn into that. There we go. Okay, yeah. Not too far off, all told. That little triangle is so tough, man. Ooh, big blue, big purple, little white on the finish. No, 82% accurate. Yeah, that was way too much purple. Okay, it's not the white either. You, and I don't know, you. Does that gunge it up correctly? You, and you. Yeah, I don't know, man. You, and you, sure. Yeah, no, what? Oh, I didn't have the order correct on that. I mashed too hard. Sorry, I mashed. Yeah, gray is the one where it starts getting there, and I'm like, I don't know, you did bad with your oil paints? I feel like this bad boy is most of the way there. And then maybe a little bit of this to kind of wash it out. Maybe less of that, like here. No, the only thing that was correct is the red at the end. Yeah, man. Wow, I think I'm terrible at this. Is it just two reds? Is that the secret? It's two reds. Okay, I was like, is this two fucking reds? It is. Brutal. Brutal. So this is in here somewhere. The question is, how bad do we need to wash it out? Is it end up being two chunks of this with one chunk of you on the back? No. But that is somewhere in it. So maybe that is the base. In which case... Oh god, we just like had the same red twice. Orange and gray is another one that these just like turn into a mush together. Like they just form into brown usually. Could be, it's messy enough. Okay, it's not the orange, but it is the green, which makes sense. And again, this is just like 94%. Which color did we use to make this a little gross? It's the red, yeah. Yeah, chat, when there's like two options and one's been guessed already, you don't gotta type what the other one is, I know. Yeah, this seems fine. I think the biggest problem with this is just like, there are so many colors that are just like, yeah, we put three of them together and they formed a roughly kind of like diarrhea color, like kind of beige. Yeah, I don't even think I'd want to do one a day, honestly. I think like the cork and seed's kind of neat. Even hard is like a little bit like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, again, we've made like roughly like a form of pee to diarrhea. Guess what? How to make that? I'll pass on that one. Now, this one is a different color guesser. Yeah, looking at hard mode immediately, it's like, oh, that does just become Mastermind. Okay, what color is Dodger blue? I would assume it's a really dark blue. Is it related to the team? It's a little bit lighter. It's a little lighter, okay. Damn, that was 49. Harvest Eve gold. I mean, anything that just says something in gold is like roughly here. Like here. I'll be real, I don't know how that's not just 100. Those are the same color. Oh, basket of gold. Let me just pick the same color a second time. Oh, baby. All right. Ooh, gray, huh? Partridge gray. Partridges are like a little bit blue, right? So maybe like here, like a slightly bluish gray. It was a different gray. Sparkling River, huh? Oh, so this is a 50-50. Because anytime they say something river, it's either going to be this color, and it's going to be like baby blue, or it's going to be dark as shit, and there's no in between. It's one of these two, and I'm going to go with this is the deep one today. No, it was the one that's almost gone. All right, and that's Color Guesser, and I don't think there's a way to play previous ones. I think that one's funny. I'm gonna add that to the list. I think that's humorous. All right, well now what everyone's here for. More or less Google searches. Which has more monthly searches? Michael Phelps or ketamine? And I'm gonna say ketamine. Nice. Ooh, ketamine or the Amazon Fire Stick? I think I'm still going ketamine, personally. See, here's the thing. Amazon Fire Stick has two reasons it's there, and it's because people who still use Amazon Fire Sticks having them break. And people who are at an Airbnb, and regrettably the host has decided that they use Amazon Fire Sticks on everything. That being said, I'm still giving it to ketamine. No, it was wait, who said it had 1 million? Was that according to Amazon? I don't trust them. Can I play previous game, please? Can I play previous game, please? No, does this game not have play previous ones? Ugh. Any blank dull that doesn't let you play the previous ones is like dead to me, I think. Also, yeah, I'll be real. I don't believe this. I don't believe at all that it's the Fire Stick had exactly 1 million. Which one had higher ratings? Okay, I'll do one of these. Oh, Wobbly, I already have like 15 of these to get through today. Okay, I think Pirates of the Caribbean probably still... yeah, what rating is kind of what I'm wondering too. I'm guessing maybe an IMDb. I feel like Ratatouille didn't rate that high. Wait. But those are the same. I literally don't know what Tick Tick Boom is. It's apparently a Netflix show by Andrew Garfield. People really like it. Probably because people really like the Andrew Garfield. They love this guy. That being said, I have literally never heard of it, but it even has a little won a film festival thing. I'm gonna go with that because it has a little film festival marker. No. Damn, is that literally all? You just get one of each, and then as soon as you're done, you're done? Okay, I'm just gonna get this one and see what it does when I don't have any. Next. Oh, it just is out. Okay, well, sorry, Less Games. You're buns. You don't let me play old ones, and also, I don't believe your methodology at all. Okay, you've been removed. All right, so, word on the street was that today's Scrandle Daily was like turbo fucked up. So I wanted to make sure to swing by. An edible shape, or the legendary Scran of Leeds. Cause here's the thing, this looks like a kiwi pizza, and this looks like a terrible burger, or like a chicken burger, or like one of those burgers with nothing on it. I'm gonna guess the kiwi pizza takes it. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was in fact a chicken burger from Leeds, yeah. Okay, we got a pie of some kind versus an edible shape. Oh, is it getting cut off a little bit? Okay. Oh, right, I had cropped it in a little bit. There we go. There you go. I was gonna say, this looks like a mac and cheese pie, but it's Brazil. I just think Brazil's gonna take it because it's Brazil. No, what? Oh, that pizza looks horrible. Oh my God, Brazil. Okay, so we've got 2 mushy peas. Yeah, allegedly pizza. I don't know if I agree. Man, these are both peas. Pea and mash. I'm gonna go with this one has a more nasty color grading. Yeah, pie mash and liquor versus steak and kidney pie. Okay, so this is a cup of something, maybe in the morning on the pitch. I don't know what, I can't identify that one. I'll be real, the left one might be the cup of bugs. Oh, you know what, you're right. Well, no, is it a cup of bugs? Because it's 4:30. I don't know if that is the bugs. But what is the one on the right? Yeah, I don't think that's bugs, because bugs didn't usually hit in Belgium. Yeah, the right one looks like a kangaroo stancing up, getting ready to fucking kill me. To me, it looks like a kangaroo that's like haunched forward and ready to beat my ass. I'm gonna go with the cup. Okay, it was 10 snails and white wine vinegar. Oh yeah, Scrandle is like, in my opinion, probably unequivocally the best of the slash dulls. I love Scrandle. And also check out Blue Revolver. It's a shmup that was made by the dev of Scrandle, and it's also very good as somebody who also likes shmups. So on the left, we have some kind of terrible sausage in a roll, I think, in the Netherlands. But that is an expensive, terrible looking pizza, is my concern. It was meatball sandwich versus crazy expensive tacos. That was so good. Fucking Arsenal. I think I'm gonna give it to Arsenal here. No, I'm so bad at this. Come on, how did that? The thing that looks like 2 ham coins. The chili pizza looks terrible. But this... Oh, it was a hot dog cut the wrong way. Ooh. Okay, this is 33 cents. How bad could it be? Pretty bad. That being said, I think I'd still going on it. $20? Fucking Arsenal. Nice. I'll take the turd. I'll take the turd for that price. Give me the turd. No, I know this one. This is the cheese panini with no cheese. That's the ghost cheese. That's the panini that like has the memories of cheese baked into the bread. It's really bad. I'm gonna give it to this one instead, cause yeah, look at this thing. I'll never forget that guy. And let's run one practice one real quick, just in case anybody's here for the first time for, you know, Wordle equivalent days. And thank you for giving us up to cheese panini. I mean, this just looks good. Yeah, these both look really good. Ultimate burger with fries or chicken curry and chips with a beer. I think that yeah, because burgers always do so high, but this one comes with a pint. I'm gonna give it to this because I think there's a P factor. Yeah. Yo, thank you for gifting us up to King Meta Comment. Thank you, Kel. Oh, these are rough, huh? A Margherita pizza, a real Margherita pizza, and then cheese dug. We got a cheese dug versus a Margherita pizza. That's not just Italy, that's Milan. I think if I was being told you have to eat one of these, I would take the little pizza. Because at least it's like cheese and some sauce on bread. Yeah, that dog is like gonna give me a curse, right? You know what? If it was early enough in the morning, I'd go bananas on both of these bad boys. Sausage, gravy, and fries. That seems mad good. Pie mash and gravy, sure. Yeah, I'd like either of these. If it was like real early in the morning at a soccer game, oh yeah. Pies usually lose. You know what? You're right. Pies do bad. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, butter chicken poutine. This one's so funny because I think the presentation is based as fuck. I would love if somebody gave me a big pork spear with a like tiny loaf of bread on the end. Oh, $11.50. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. That's so expensive. Never mind. Did Sephiroth do this? Chicken and chippy. Chicken and chippy with the boys. Or just a standard ass chicken schnitzel. $4 chicken schnitzel? Oh man, like this looks really good, but $4 chicken schnitzel? Okay, they were close at least. They were close at least. Because $4 chicken schnitzel is like, I'm there, dude. Build It burger, beef sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese. Damn, that is a lot for $8.50, but that meatball sub for $5.70? Ooh. So I think the burger is going to win because burgers swing up so hard. Either of these are perfectly solid though. It doesn't look like a great meatball sub to me. That being said, I don't know if I've ever had a meatball sub I didn't like in my entire life. Like, I'm trying to think if I've had what I'd call a bad meatball sub. I don't know if I have. I think it would be a bad stadium food. I think that's my biggest gripe here is I don't think a meatball sub is appropriate stadium food. No? Okay. Barely 1%. Okay, people did go for the sub. Oh, man. España versus Brazil. Fried chicken on a stick for $160. The one you ate in that video where you were harassed by bees. God, that was like for the that was like the Patreon release trailer or something. Got my buddy Brett to come out and film me doing dumb shit, including trying to eat a meatball sub in peace and getting attacked by bees 3 separate times. It's true. Yeah, this is the thing. I think this is the best thing I've ever seen to come out of Spain, and the other one is Brazil. I'm gonna give it to Spain. No, the people love the Brazilian stick. I should have known. Okay, this is a pathetic chicken burger and a perfectly cromulent ham baguette. Yeah. Yeah, Serrano ham from Spain. Yeah, I'm in there. Okay, one of these is food and one of these is, should have more like from a Bath City, am I right? Hell yeah. And yeah, you should check out Blue Revolver. It's like a cool shmup. All right, this one I'm putting in here for all my Mahjong homies. I'm not sure how you get in on this. I'm not sure how. We're gonna just guess a hand first. I'm gonna guess. Actually, how do I delete here? I'm gonna guess we got a 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, and 2 8s. Oh, this is impossible. Does this mean they're in the wrong spot? It's in the hand, but in the wrong spot. Oh my God. Should have one or more Yaku and all tiles sorted in orders of number and category. Okay, so that helps at least. So 4, 6. Oh my God, the 6 of bamboo, the 4 of bamboo. So maybe 4, 5, 6, and more pins. So first 2 are these. Okay, so it needs to be something that's before the 4 pin. Also, sorry, my playlist seems to have run out. Give me just a second here to pull up a different one. The one that I can only use until it reaches Jackie Chan, because I got content ID'd by Jackie Chan, if you can believe it. So it could be 2, 3, 4. It could be anything inside from here. Like we truly don't know. And then that could be. Oh no, but then I need. This is so hard. This might be too hard. oh man. So this is correct. This is correct, which means that has to be this set of 3, I think. If that's in the right position, and it wasn't just the run after, it would have to be the same thing, right? Oh God, or can the win? I assume this had to be the double at the end. It could be that this is the pair, and so then the last tile was the pair. Yeah, I was unclear how they were ordering it. I was assuming it was all sets of 3 and then the pair, because that's how I organize hands when I'm actually playing Mahjong. Does not seem to be the case, though. Could be 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, except 4's not in it anywhere, so it can't be. Never mind. They don't blank out tiles. No, they do. Okay, they have blanked out tiles that can't be anywhere. Okay, so these ones can be here. It's the 4 again can't. Okay, so it's only 1 4. Oh, man. And then it could just be you here. And then the duplicate is the 5 at the end. Is that wait? Is that not correct? That has to be right. What? Oh, the pair is the 2. Okay, it's literally exactly the same. Just it's the 3, 4, 5, and then the pair is the 5 instead of the 2. Okay, yeah. The pair could have been either of those, so understandable that I would guess wrong, because that is pinnacle guess, white boy guess, where we have 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 3 set of one of them and a pair of the other. So that was pure guess, white boy guess. And that's the hand. Must include at least 1 Yaku. Did I click something wrong? Oh, I just clicked something wrong. God, this also is a nightmare to input, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because there's like a lot of input delay. Okay. And then the 2. Sick. That'll do it. Oh, I play Riichi Mahjong too. Yeah, that's just like a little too iffy on the inputs and on like that's doable. I don't know. If you play a million hours of Mahjong, I don't know if that really does anything for me, like as somebody who understands Mahjong. I don't know if that really takes advantage of Mahjong. Interesting though, they tried. I'll give it to them. They tried. Mahjong's not really a game about knowing the hands once you're, you know, past your first week. So, yeah, it's more solitary. Yeah, paste previous hand would be nice. Or like auto-complete them. Yeah, so this is Semantle. This one's a real good time. It occasionally is insane, which is fun. Okay. The nearest word has a similarity of 55.63. Okay, so what word do we have? Yeah, this game is the definition of vibes based. I'm gonna say nearest similarity is 55. This is socioeconomics. No, it wasn't socioeconomics. That's reasonable. It's one word, so I can't put Steve Jobs. That's not, Jobs is too, okay, still not close. Apple. Even less. Okay, so it's closer to socioeconomics. By the way, if you're under like 30, it's just not, don't even consider it a clue. It's just, it's nothing. Cause it's not opposites. You can't opposites, that doesn't work. Because it's not about opposites, because the opposite would be actually quite close is the thing. Like that it would actually be very, very close if it's the opposite. Because if you try to say like what's the opposite apple, like nah, that's not how it works. We're trying to think of an item that's close. Okay, scooter is very far. Yeah, we're trying to find words that are semantically near. The others. No, I'm saying you don't use negatives. You need to think again. If it's this low, take it from somebody who's watched a good amount of this. You're gonna just waste time until we get something close. I'm gonna try spaghetti. Spaghetti is about as close as we've gotten so far. Dog, xylophone, bananas, banana, harpsichord, car, screwdriver, handkerchief, rump. Is rump new closest? Buns. Sure, whatever. The problem is nothing we have is close yet. Like, the reason they tell us at the top here, the 1,000th nearest word has a similarity of 24.5. Nothing we have is even in the top 1,000 words that are kind of close. So everything we have right now is just nothing. This is kind of my biggest problem with this one. Is like, people are still trying to guess like close to words we've used already, and that's wrong. That's like absolutely incorrect. Tabernacle, misspelled. Yeah, there's a lot of firing blindly until you're close. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hint button. Terminations is our hint. That is the 3 out of 1,000 closest word. The actor end of something, Because the thing is, you're thinking too close is the thing. If you're thinking of a, like a equivalent word that means the same thing as terminations, you're way off. Because remember, that is number 3 out of 1,000. I'm gonna hit another hint. Okay, balancing is 250th. Yeah, synonyms are like when you're in like top 3. Like when you're like 3 away. I'm gonna go with budget management. Company. Man. All right, give me another hint. Dysfunctions. Like thinking it's like a business. Yeah, I don't think it's that because jobs would have been closer. No, decimate's not there. All right, hit me with another hint. Termination singular. Great. So whatever word this is, there's not that much close to it, is what I'm learning. Breakdown, very close. No, it's like talking about specifically implosion, maybe. No, breakdown was really good. Okay, hit me up. Disconnect. Is it break up? Okay, break up is within 10 words. We tried severance at the beginning, and severance was like not even close. Here, let me see. Yeah, I guess 23. Is it just break? No, it's about breakup. So it's like something about that. Divorce could be it. Yeah, divorce is probably close. Yeah. So more breakup than divorce, but in that zone. No, it's not sever. It's not severance. Trying to think. Separation? Separation. Okay. Woo! Got there. But yeah, that's kind of how this goes. I like it on the idea. The problem I have with it is I think they need to just start you with a word that's like the 1,000 farthest away. Cause yeah, like we did 20 full guesses and it was, do you know how many words there are in the English language? Yeah. No, I'm okay with, like, the whole point is that it's doing abstract stuff like separation. That's like literally the whole point is it's semantics. It's about finding words with semantic similarity. Like it needs to be doing complex ideas. That's the idea. But just like a single word in the zone would be cool. Yeah. I mean, I like Semantle for what it's worth. Like, I appreciate Semantle. I think the complete lack of starting point makes it so tough. Yeah, because we would have needed to get separating, separations, break up, separated, split, splitting, splitting, separateness, dividing, uncoupling, divorce, integration. And this is the thing, integration. This is why I was saying, like, don't start guessing opposites when you see like -50. That's not how it works. Opposites is like top 10 still. So yeah, integration would be one. Bifurcation, dissociation, endogamy, equilibration, that kind of stuff. Yeah, you have to guess randomly and opposite isn't random. Exactly. But yeah, that's Semantle. That one's all right. I want to try this one once. Okay. What letter do we guess? This is Spellify. It's Magic the Gathering cards. It's an enchantment. I don't think it's necessarily in black. I think that is the decent thing. It has flash, I think. Flash. Yeah, I'm gonna type S then. Okay, yeah, it has flash. It's not someone joins up. It's three words in the title, so it's not necropotence. A creature. Yeah, whenever a creature you control dies. No, it's not guaranteed to be black, I don't believe. No. It's 3 mana symbols. That's all we know, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit. Okay, it is something in 2 black. No, because the enchantment is nowhere to run. I'm gonna hit C just to hit creature you control dies. Okay, so something with a C, nothing. Yeah, you use your guesses to get letters or the big guess. No, yeah, we already established it's flash. Whenever a creature you control dies. Not sack. What would be something? Oh, that's probably the card's name. That sacrifices a something you control. Each player sacrifices a No, we've got that part, chat. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what card that would be. Yeah. Yeah, creature of their choice. I just don't know what else it would be. I guess I'll just R to get that somewhere. Yeah, because we have the whole text of the whole thing. Something. Oh, what is it? Is it something of Erebos? I'm trying to remember what the name of that thing is. It's like something of Erebos. Dictate of Erebos? Okay, that's probably what it is then. Yeah, okay. Oofa doofa. This is a hard game. This is a very hard game, by the way. I don't know if you can play older rounds of Spellify somehow. Oh, there it is. Close history. No, that's the history of the game. Dang, is this another one a day? I thought I saw a way to play previous. No. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune plus Magic cards is an incredible idea. And I do like this one. This is going on my wheel, I think. But it's a shame if you can only do current. That's always the saddest thing with Wordles, is like you've been going for 3,000 days and you don't let me play it. Spellify hard mode. Okay, let's do one of hard mode here. Yeah, it's a creature with a type line. And it's got some kind of... It's got a tap symbol here, so some kind of mana, tap it, and then it does a thing. It might have a variable power and toughness. I was trying to think if there was... No, Deathrite Shaman has way more words. Deathrite Shaman has so many words. Could this be that white sentry creature that taps stuff down? In the new set? I'll just guess white. Oh, is this it? Because it was white 1 to tap something down. What was the name of that creature? It like literally just came out. Oh, right, it's Starport Sentinel, so it couldn't be that. Huh. Okay. Blank R, blank R. We don't get the number of letters, and then yeah, creature, something, something. It's probably not white, 1 white, it's probably white, black or something. Unless there's another word, if it's... It might be Azorius something caster. Let me just check blue. Okay, yeah, it's an Azorius mage. For sure. Cause yeah, that's tap control. Oh, cause then it wouldn't be Azorius. I assumed this wasn't the correct number of stuff. Me when I'm trying to hit on somebody in a game of Magic. And their creature type is something with an A at the end. So probably a human. Creature, human, wizard. Is this a wizard? I'm gonna hit W. It's not a wizard. It's a human though, so give me all of the H's. Human pariah? No. This could be knight. K-N-I-G-H-T. So that would be creature, human, knight. Other knights you control get +1/+1. That's absolutely what it is. So this is a Night Lord. What Azorius Night Lords are there? Yeah, Marshal of... Marshal of Horror. I don't know if I know this card. This feels like a commander card for sure. Marshall, Scryfall, UW. Okay, it's not Marshall's Anthem. Marshall of Zalfir? Is that it? That looks correct. No, what do you? Oh my god! Just let me type in, please. Wow. I don't think I've heard of this card once in my life. Wow. Man, Magic has so many cards. This would need to be a smaller subset of cards. I think it's mostly you need to be able to accept when you're like, okay, I know what card this is. I don't know the exact name. I'm just going to pull up Scryfall, which that was like, yeah, it's a Night Lord. It's an Azorius. It has tap another creature and other knights get +1/+1. So like, I'll just look it up from there. Still though, that seems really good. I do like this one. Shame if you can't play the old ones, but K Sarah. Where was the other one I wanted to get to? Oh, I definitely wanted to try a little bit of this one. This is Redactyl. This is one that I played with Slow Beef and some friends over at a cabin many years ago. Redactyl is you get a Wikipedia article with too much redacted, and we have to try and figure out what these are. Blank is a blank 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 on blank blank and blank 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 of blank. It blank of a blank blank around blank dot blank blank. Man, have been blank to about that blank. Oh, this one's so hard. Before the blank from blank. So is this a country? I was thinking this is either like a country or like a monument. Between blank and blank by blank blank and blank, that blank used in blank. The following blank of a blank. During the next blank blank of blank. I'm gonna put in war. Does that add the word? How does this work? I can never remember. Do I get to like put in words? Or is it just you guess? Click on the word, it'll scroll. Oh, okay, there we go. During the blank war for... Okay, so there's only one use of blank. Huh. The big section titles, I think, are like so important here. Could be an invention. Printing. No, it's not the printing press. Empire. No. Oh, man. Statue. 10 letters. Okay. Quebec. Canada. America. America shows up one time. Is this the... I think this is the attributions. Man. Before the blank from blank. Yeah, maybe we can get North in here. North shows up 16 times. Okay. North of the blank to the north blank and a blank to the blank. The north something was something. The north and then 7 letters. The north 7 letters. North 7 letters. So there's something like that. Revolution isn't a bad idea. No. Shit, it was Eastern, you were right. Damn it. It was the Northeastern something. Oh. This was so hard. Oh, brother. Yeah, is there a storm mentioned? 1. During a storm on blank blank. Oh man, yeah, you know what? Maybe we can get Europe to ping something. Okay, Europe hits a few times. God. Yeah, monument might not be a bad one. Okay, so something monument. Monument's very good. I put statue earlier, that didn't hit, but yeah, monument, right, duh. Among blank monuments, between which blank of the monument has blank. So monuments are a big part of it. Memorial, yeah, maybe we just get those out of the way, see how many tags. Okay, show me the monuments. Before the monument. Stonehenge? It is, okay. Whoo! They're talking about the difference of Stonehenge before and after. Whoo! Dude, this one's fun. This one's hard though. I forgot how fucking hard Redactyl is. Oh. It also makes sense why this is such a long article. Oh wow, you can just make a random game too out of whatever. Blank the blank of blank are the blank to be blank and alpha. So this is math? So this is math. Math? The word math never shows up. That's crazy. Formula doesn't show up. Huh? Angle. Proof? Okay, one mention of proof. Is this monster groups? No. How are none of these real? Oh my god. Chemistry? No. Theorem? Set. Okay. We got a couple uses of set. The blank of the set, the blank set, and the blank blank are blank. The blank set of the blank. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess number. Number shows up 17 times. Very good. The number of blank, the number of blank. Because this looks like matrices math to me. Is this an array? No, apparently. I was like, this is like a... Okay, so it is a matrix. Oh my god. This is some insane level of math that I don't think I'm ready for. Hit me up, dog. Click on a word to reveal it. This one. No, I clicked history. LP. It's linear algebra. No, it's linear equations. Yeah, I typed in linear programming. Yeah, I wasn't right. Oh, do you just have to do it separately? Oh, okay. Yeah, I typed in linear programming and it didn't give it to me, so I was like, weird. You just have to type in the 2 words separately. Okay. That's just the case of if it's 2 words, you have to do them one at a time. I had it. Okay, word. That adds up. Yeah. Wild. So yeah, that's Redactyl. That one's sick. That is definitely one of the better ones in my opinion. Very difficult, but very cool. And you can definitely get better at that one long term. I wanted to do at least one quiz for babies. Guess the video game based on emojis. Does this shit have a dark mode somewhere? This is the brightest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, nasty little kids working together, but there's also combat. There's gun, snorkel. Dave the Diver, I think, yeah. Because Dave the Diver has extreme, no. Oh, Dave the Diver might not have been incorrectly. No, I don't think it said shit. I think it said that it was not what I guessed and that was all. So New Moon, Space Invade, all it is just emojis. It's just these symbols. Oh, or there's symbols, additional symbols up top. Oh, these are the guess thing. Oh, I assumed this was to play past ones. Fuck, I assumed this was... Sorry, I just looked at this calendar and was like, that's the button I get to click to play the old ones. Piss. In that case, Helldivers 2. Actually, if it's Arrowhead, is it Helldivers 1? Sick. So is this another one where, yeah, god damn it. So many of these, they use the calendar as the button you click to play previous ones? No, don't. Oh. All right. Well, bad, and also you don't let me play the previous ones. So you're out, you're immediately out of here. All right. Hidden Mirrors is one that I wanted to check out. Because it seems cool, but also insanely confusing. Okay, try a slow drag to flip them. Uh-huh. Okay. Fill the highlighted tiles with 2 taps. So I guess they mean tap, tap, and then mirror it like this. Oh, holy shit. This one's gonna be so hard, huh? 1 tap and 3 flips. Oh my god. Huh. I'm trying to get it to like mirror farther, but it doesn't mirror in the way I'm thinking it's going to. You can drag a diagonal. Do they mean just like expanding? Oh, okay. I see. I was assuming you could flip around a farther one, but no. Okay, so this then needs to be mirrored over like that and then mirrored down? No. It, huh? Mirror it no. Huh. Okay, two. I don't like understand how they flip stuff here, I think is the problem. No, because that doesn't flip that way. And yeah, you can't do diagonal like that because it doesn't let you go across boundaries. Oh, okay, that's probably what it is. Yeah, it'd be... I think the idea is that see, do they mean 2 taps and 2 flips in that order? Or do they mean like it could be 1 and a tap and then a flip? Second flip, try in the middle, then diagonal. That means nothing. That means no, that means less than nothing. Just turn it flip ways and then turn it on the fly mode. Flip style. I think it's tap, flip, tap. In which case... No, the way it works is just like it flips off of whatever you go. So like it doesn't care how far you take it. The distance does nothing. It's literally just like it will make another copy of that flipped upside down there. And now it flips the entire shape again, which is why I'm like, I have to flip, mirror. And then tap, and then mirror? Yeah, okay. I was thinking it was 2 taps and then 2 flips. It is not. It's okay to flip off the edge. Okay. 1 tap, 4 flips. No, because that would be like that. Okay. And then down that way, then up this way, and then across the whole thing. Yeah, okay, this is cool. This feels so much too hard for a stream thing. Hidden Mirror seems very cool to play. Like, I get it, it's 100%, like, we're still in the training portion here. 3 taps. What? 3? Do they mean like and as many flips as I want? Like what the fuck do they mean by 3 taps? Oh, just hidden number of flips. Man, they gotta do better about, like, explaining that. That's really rough. To just be like, oh, figure it out. Oh, yeah, if they do it. Oh, the reset does not seem to work. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna go to the main game then, and let's see how the main game looks. 4 taps, 6 flips. Okay, so they at least don't hide it from you this time. I don't know why they decided for their last training mission they would just hide it as a funny little prank. This is an okay concept. I don't know if I care enough to do this without there being some kind of like drive or motivator or like better structure to all of it, you know? Oh man. Yeah, this is a phone game that I spend 20 minutes on one puzzle. Okay, this is a neat idea. This is way too much for a doll, though. This is way too much for a doll. This is someone wanted to make a game and then, like, just didn't do it. Yeah, this is like a fun game. This is not a doll game. This is way too much. All right. Here's the one that I'm excited for. Monster Hunter! What's all the monsters? Do you know every fucking monster? I'm gonna start with Rathalos. Is it Rathalos? No, I need to zoom in on this so much. Holy shit. Okay, it's not fire. It's somewhat, it has some weaknesses. It has some weaknesses. It's not a flying wyvern. It's only Monster Hunter, that's its size in Monster Hunter 3. Minimum 5 to 6 stars, so it's lower than that. Its first appearance was Monster Hunter on the PS2, Generation 1. Wait, how is Rathalos' first appearance not Generation 1? Oh, they're saying Rathalos was. This was later. Okay. The monster of the day is not... Yeah, sorry. I always get reading these backwards. So this is something that's not a flying wyvern. It happened after Monster... Yeah, sorry. It's listing the stuff for the guy we guessed. That's always what throws me off. Monster Hunter 3. Is it Lagiacrus? It is a Leviathan. It is a Monster Hunter 3 Leviathan. Different elements. What was the name of the big boy who swung under the ground? Royal Ludroth is also weak to that. I don't know. Is Royal Ludroth a Leviathan? No, first appearance Monster Hunter 3. No. It's definitely not the Pickle. Pickle is way before that. It is? Okay, then it might be Royal Ludroth. Because Royal Ludroth is also weak to fire. Okay, weak to fire and thunder. It's a Leviathan. It is a 4-star monster, so it's one of those guys. And yeah, also Pickle is always like highest threat level. Was Ignactor weak to fire? I didn't think Ignactor was weak to fire. That seems wrong. Yeah, I'm trying to think what's weak to fire and thunder. And I think it's maybe the guy, and it has to be a 4-star is the thing. So it is like a 4-star. It is a big monster. It's just which, it might be Gobel. Was Gobel a Leviathan? Because Gobel was the funny guy underwater. I don't, oh no, also it's not a water element. That's the other thing. It's not water element, so it can't be Gobel, because Gobel was water element, I believe. Considering it was fully underwater. Man. All right, Monster Hunter 3. Monster list. What guys even were there that we're not thinking of? This is my first Monster Hunter too. This is the one I love, despite all its many problems. Could be Barry. No, because Barioth is a Fanged Wyvern. Barioth isn't that. Not Diablos. I don't think Giganox was a Leviathan. And Ciadius was like way above 4-star. And weak to fire and thunder. Damn, I literally have a list in front of me and I still don't know. This is so hard. Was Gobel just like, no, because Gobel was water. You know what, maybe Gobel wasn't water. Maybe I'm stupid. It was Gobel, okay. Gobel is non-elemental, very good. Okay, great, that would do it. Gobel had no element in 3. Very cool, very cool. Also was weak to thunder and fire, that makes sense. Yeah, Gobel was elementless. Damn, this one's sick. That's, ooh, classic infinite, huh? Okay, Rathalos. It's something that does have fire. It is a higher threat level than a Rathalos. Yeah, Street Fighter Duel was actually the one I was probably gonna end on, yeah. After Monster Hunter, weak to some of that stuff. Fire and something else. Maybe it's a Dread Queen Rathian. No. It isn't it. Wait, what is about? In or part of an interval. So it's part of the same group. So it is like a post-game hard monster. Coscodole sadly did not make the list because I had to check and see if Coscodole worked. And then as soon as I did, I tried to find a way to play the previous rounds and there wasn't one. So yeah, around 8-star, not a Flying Wyvern, not poison, God bless. And it's between Generations and 1. I mean, it can be like any gen, because Generations was very late. Generations is very, very late. Duramboros, send it, full send, next. No. It was Gen 3. Okay, it is a Gen 3. Oh, right, I forget Monster Hunter Generations is technically still Gen 4. I think of Generations as so much later. Yeah, that could be a lot of them. I don't think Elatrion was ever 8-star, was it? It was, okay. I couldn't remember if that was, it was a 7 to 9-star, depending on which version. Okay. First appearance, Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii. Okay, this is why this was so hard. Monster Hunter World Infinite or whatever just gave him 10 million different things. That would explain the Elatrion. Also, yeah, Elder Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It being multi-element probably was a big clue to Elatrion. I should have thought of that. All right. It's time to try and figure out a monster based on its roar. Everybody, lock in. That's a Rathalos, isn't it? That's like actually a Rathalos? No. Azure Rathalos. Silver Rathalos. Okay, I was like, it's a Rathalos, dude. I know. Like, I fucking know Rathalos, bro. You're not gonna get me with Rathalos. I was so worried that I was gonna click this and it was gonna be literally impossible. Roar Infinite. All right, one more roar. Hit me up. What do we got? I was gonna say Nargacuga, but then there's a big thump on the ground. Let me think again. No, I think Diablos is more screamy. There's like a little bit of a... I'm thinking it's either one of the apes or one of the cats. It could be one of the bears as well. Yeah, I'll go Arzuros. No. This sounds like a beast to me, yeah. I don't think this is a Rajang. No. I think this is a world monster. Okay, it was Congalala. Okay. Yeah, I was like, this is definitely a beast. Like, this is a beast of some form. So it's probably one of the Aminals. And it was. It was the guy who does turds. It was the stinky turd boy. All right, one more Roar Infinite. This one's kind of sweet. This is so hard though. Holy shit. That's Rajang. That's a Rajang fucking laughing at me. I know that sound. That's a Rajang palling around, having a good time, and then turns around and is like, good times are over. Yeah. No, Super Saiyan Monkey is Furious Rajang, which would have been even louder. This one's awesome, man. That's just like a big fire dragon, yeah? That could be Gravios, or it could be Anjanath, yeah. That could also be Teostra. Yeah, I saw enough people ask for the link, so I just posted that in chat. So the reason I'm thinking maybe Anjanath is they generally love to add like more like bird kind of yells in with the dragons, whereas they don't so much with the big boys. No. Is it a Teostra? It is. Okay, I was like, it's a big fire monster of some form. Like, it is definitely one of them. Yeah, that do it. That's a Teostra, baby. I'm like trying to close my eyes and see what has seen me, you know? What has seen me here? That might be Diablos. Is not. Black Diablos? Apex Diablos? No. Might be Odie. That might actually be Odie. No. My first thought was Nergigante, but I don't think that's Nergigante. Okay, what's the class? Piscine Wyvern. Oh, God. Everyone's favorite type. Oh, what fucking... Man. I gotta remember, like, which one of these are in... Is this a Lavasioth? Maybe this is Lavasioth. No, this isn't Lagiacrus. No, Lagiacrus doesn't sound like that. That's Lavasioth. Yeah, as soon as they were like, it's a Piscine Wyvern, I'm like, there's only one that I'm like worried about hearing me, and it's the Lavasioth shooting a fireball from the other side of the fucking map. Yeah. Yeah, Lavasioth was pretty nasty when he showed up. Really long roar. That's too big for Tigrex. I don't think Shenmuran ever had a one that sounded that big. I don't remember what the hell Zora Magdaros sounded like, but I know it was big, so I'll just send Zora Magdaros. Yeah, that sounds like a set piece monster of some form. Not the one I like, but the other. That could be a Fatalis, I think, sounds more generic, like Dragony. It might be a Shenmuran. No. Jindad. No. Flying Wyvern, small vestigial wings on its front legs that make it unable to fly. That, oh man, what's the name of that guy? That's the name of that guy. What in the world? That's crazy. I didn't think about this guy sounds like that. Wild. What's like the sound dragon that was at the end of the Iceborne expansion or Frostborn or whatever? What was the sound dragon? Is there a name of the sound dragon? I forgot that dude's name entirely. Shara Ishvalda. Is it Shara Ishvalda? No. I have no fucking clue. This one's impossible to me. It sounds like a guy who's like very hollow. I'm just gonna mash some shit in here till we get a till we get like some kind of hint. Is this Espinus? Is this Espinus 2, the flaming Espinus? No. Is this Varus Baruso or whatever? Can I get an auto? Can I get an autocomplete for this? No. Okay, great. It's Rathian. Okay, what's the class? Bird Wyvern, great. Bird Wyvern, so it's like the most common type of guy. That is the worst hint on the planet. Oh man, is it like a this isn't Malfiesto, because Malfestio was like very quiet. Is this like a Zitzi Yaku having the worst day of its life? What sounded like this? I like legitimately can't think of a single tiny guy. I don't think so. No. What? I need the nickname hint. I have no clue. Is it a Jan Garuga? Deadeye Jan Garuga? No. Is it the other Jan? Is it Jan Kutku? No. Blue Lullaby. What? Is that one of the... Oh God, there were those like hypno birds in Frontier? Oh, it might be Great Baggy. They called that the blue lullaby? I guess because it's really boring when you have to fight a Great Baggy. So that's fair. It also does sleep, but man, I forget that entirely. You don't think about Great Jaggy or Great Baggy much as soon as you're done fighting a Great Jaggy or a Great Baggy singular, because as somebody who started with Monster Hunter Tri, they are the most forgettable. The first time, my favorite part about Great Jaggy, the thing that's so funny about Great Jaggy to me, is I remember when I first played Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii, and I knew nothing about the game. So I was going through doing every tutorial, every mission one at a time. I was fishing, doing this, that, the other. And like 3 hours after starting, I finally get to go on a hunt for my first big monster. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, this is what I've heard about. This is why people play the game. This is that shit. I can't wait. And then I roll out and it's like those little fucking shitty guys you've been fighting. There's a slightly larger one. And I was like, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. This is brutal. Yeah, okay. Really big on that one. That one was great. That one was fantastic. Really big on that Monster Hunter duel. I'm all in on that one, man. Especially the roars. That roar was awesome. That was like a lot of fun. I'm learning that I know more about Monster Hunter roars than I thought. All right, so final one here. Street Fighter duel. You have to know characters. I'm probably not gonna do the Destiny 2 one because I don't know. I played Destiny 2 at release and not really since. And I don't really plan on playing more of it anytime soon. Who's somebody who showed up in Third Strike? Alex. Send me Alex. Okay, so it's a character that showed up before Street Fighter 3, showed up in 5 but not 6. Male, not from the USA, and is evil or mid. And is alive. Now, to be clear, status alive, I think it's alive, dead, or unknown. And it needs to be someone who came out before Street Fighter 3 and was in Street Fighter 5. It needs to be is it Claw? Because yeah, Claw showed up in 5. Claw is male. Claw is from like Italy or some shit. Doesn't use wrestling or kickboxing. Is evil and is alive. Yeah. Sorry, I have to put in Vija. Hey! It was in fact Vija. Wow. Is there an infinite version of this one? I thought this one did have an infinite. Oh, the eternal struggle of does this one have an infinite and I just don't see it? Did they hide it somewhere? Wait. Whose games are these? I've never played. What? Whose game is this? No, I don't think I've ever played this. Well, very cool. I got somebody's token. Oh, they show you yesterday's answers. Or do they? Oh, I guess so. Man. Any Wordle that hard gates you to only doing the one of the day, stinky. Too short. All right, let's try splash art. That's Gil. That's Rufus. Nikali. Wow, they won't even let me guess Nikali? Oh, it's because I misspelled Nikali. That's fair. Ken? Doing a fire uppercut? Wow, this is rough. Dalsim doing another fire? No. Evil Ryu. Akuma. Bro, I still don't know. Sea Viper, yeah? They love throwing fire? One time it was just a white background. These are super duper rough. Okay, cool. Okay, no, but that is Sagat. That is Sagat. Like, clearly. Blanca getting punched by Sagat on Sagat state. Oh, they just made it look like it. Very good. It's Oro. Man, that's really bad. They zoomed me into the center of a particle effect. That's no good. Uh-oh, you're not good at making these. Unfortunate. Okay, let's try a quote. Who said, "You fighting for reals?" Ken. Dan. Luke. Sure. Can I? One voice clip, please. Okay, I'm gonna say if the audio doesn't work, that's not. I'm out. Character hints. Okay. This is Aki. I don't even need to look at the rest of it. Aki, got it in one. You want to know how I knew it was Aki? It said likes Fang, and there's literally only one character in the universe that likes that fucking freak. Yeah, the only person in the universe who likes that little fucking freak, and it's Aki, the other fucking little freak. That's right. Well, that was Street Fighter. Seems all right. I like the idea of the front game. I just really wish they'd just let me, you know, play them. I really wish they just let me just play them, you know. I can't stand the gating when you've already made like 150 of them. Yeah. No, so from what I understand, a reason that so many of these didn't do archives at first is because the original one that was just thrown together, because like Wordle wasn't supposed to be this big takeoff success. So the person who made it just like made it pretty quickly and published it, and it had a bunch of features that weren't there because again, they were just making a funny little guess a word game. And a lot of people just like copied that code wholesale, including its lack of certain functionalities, from what I understand. So there's a lot of them that literally just copied Codebase fully and do not do any of that stuff. All right, I got one more because I want to know what is. Welcome to Synth Maze. You gotta get the rocket to go. Oh. So I need the rocket to get to. Is there an about? Is there a how to play? No. Are we trying to get it out? I was guessing get the rocket to the flag. Okay, and there's some set stuff there. I'll just launch and we'll see. Okay, indeed. Is this legal? Oh, and if you get all 3 suns, that's a bonus point. Okay, the suns are bonus points. Damn, there's a way to get this one too? Oh, shit, man. Oh, okay, this is the built-in thing. Got it. Okay, so there is a tutorial, it just doesn't default you to it. Marvelous. Okay, so if you go down to the puzzle selector, there's a built-in 500 puzzles that do have a slight progression. Okay, so this is just a free puzzle game then, is what that means. Okay, must avoid colliding with blocks or walls. So like this. Collecting stars gives you access to later puzzles. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no, this is like a fun little puzzle game to carry around in my pocket. Yeah, only one lets you collect all of the stars. Okay.
The true rebels always walk alone anyway.
Oh hell yeah, is this Ghost in the Shell? Looking over. No, it's Cyber Dyson Ryaku. Yeah, let me link you this one. Yeah, absolutely. This one's called Synth Maze. There you go. All right, we'll do a couple more of these. Every arrow should be used by the rocket. There's no misleading or useless arrows. Oh, that's such good information. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a big dumb baby, and that's awesome. That helps me so much. Oh, this one's cool. Yeah, this is just a good free little puzzle game. Tiles can be fixed and they can't be moved or replaced. Okay, yeah, so that was, if it has no grid, you cannot move it. No, and then that slams you back into a wall. Down into that zone over. That gets you to the goal, but it doesn't get you the chicken nugget. And honestly, Dan, it might have. If we're being honest, it might have started with the tutorial. I launched this thing like, you know, a couple hours ago when I was setting up for the stream. Yeah. Hey, I'm into this. Let's hear the sounds. Okay, cool. I think that is Audio Jungle though, so that's all you get. An arrow should never point to a block or wall, at least not in the early puzzles. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some additional mechanics. Down, left, down, through, up, down, around, through. Beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is like, what if you could see all of the Pokemon sliding block puzzles at once and they were like legit just good. Oh. No, this game rules, and I'm still in the baby puzzles. Ooh, I've unlocked some of the beta puzzles. Well, I am quite a beta, so get me in there. Okay, so that's obviously illegal, because you need to be able to get in the door. That needs to be the last one, which means we need to build a little path out of here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so we got to be able to exit the hole. So this doesn't work. This is very unlikely to work because I don't know how we'd get the star and get back out. This could work. That would send us, no, because then this arrow would just send us into a wall, and there's never a quote unquote useless arrow. This could be the deployment zone. There loops us forward, and then that loops us to the side like this. He's gonna be doing Zachtronics games in no time. If you mean me, you're way late on that. if you mean Ty, oh, I've gone down that hole. Shenzhen, Magnum Opus. I'm trying to remember the one that was like old chemistry as well. Oh yeah, the Solitaire collection. Oh man, the Solitaire collection. Oh fuck, Space Chem is what I was trying to think of. Thank you. Okay, so this can get us down there, but this can get us up into neither of these. I think that's gotta be there. No. Do we deploy out of you? Oh man. In the words of Tracy. Oh man. Okay, what if we loop no, because then that's just that's nothing. Okay, go over, go up. Go through to here. Have this push me down. Go across, go over. There it is. Oh, man. So what it is, Gray Mist, is you can finish the puzzle by just getting the ship to the goal, however. But for these puzzles, you want to get all of the stars, or like, so you can complete the puzzle in a bunch of ways, but there's only one solution that gets you to the exit and gets all of your stars. Yeah, this one's good. Show me that daily. All right, sick. So there's one daily, but then there's also just like like a couple hundred story mode ones as well. Yeah, here, I'm just gonna link this one again. I think this is sick. Let me know if you play it on your phone, how it feels on your phone. Feel free to let me know. This game was sick though. This one's great. All right. Well, hey everybody. Thanks for hanging out. As you can hear, I'm still like a little sick. I'll be back tomorrow with something. Not sure exactly what. Thanks for hanging out for just a little chill one on the side. Yeah, I'll be back soon. Hopefully feeling better in the near future. Oh, next week. Very excited. Next week, I'll be playing Peace Walker with Sebmel. Folks, we got Peace Walker in HD working again. And I got another real enthusiast. I got someone else who, when I said Peace Walker out loud, he was like, oh, fuck yeah. So excited to go through Peace Walker. Just unabashed, yes, I'm in on Peace Walker, which is how I feel too. So that'll be next Tuesday, and expect that to be like a 30-hour stream. We can't help ourselves. All right, well, I'll catch y'all around. Take it easy. Have a great night.